So how is it now? Yeah. And can you try typing a comment if it is possible? I cannot see it at the moment. Yeah, I saw it. But I think then there is still something wrong here.
Okay.
So this
And I'm
one,
not sure about the audio yet. Inside the stream, it seems quiet.
okay, so you can hear yourself at the moment. Okay, so I think there is always some problem. It's half a minute delay, okay. Okay, but a delay is quite bad actually. It's not so easy to use, so to say. I have to check if I could reduce the. Yeah, I think it's a broadcast. No, it's okay because yeah, I didn't set the delay, but I must check if there's delay at the moment or not. I think I must check where I could get rid of the delay. Yeah, but still on the problem is on the YouTube. I think that is somehow bad because then we cannot react to the comment, and that is not ideal for. Okay, okay. Julian, are you there? No, I'm just using a question to try. Okay, so that's okay. So it's more like 20 seconds delay. Quite awful. So let it be at the moment, and we can see if like let's see what happens. If it's not the case, then we may. Okay. Yeah, yeah, no problem. Now this one. Uh, this one. Yeah. So I think we can begin at the moment. I'll just post our link or to the to our club and also to the DACH channel. But I'm not sure. Ah, okay. But when I invite you, like when we switch to the game scene, then we everyone can also hear you, isn't it? Or okay. So so now I think then everyone can see it, hopefully. But the chat is still not correct, so
Yes, and you should be able, and I think you should be able to hear me now too.
so. But I hope like now you could also hear from Fabian. Fabian?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes, perfect.
So I'll
Julian
check.
also Julian also already mentioned that
Yeah,
everything's
I
running.
just saw it.
Perfect.
Mm, I'll just post the link now. So stream, no, this is not the stream URL. Where is? And Julian, can you maybe post the link also in the DCH and also in our Berlin community for now to say that we have started? And
Ah, okay, I see it. It's on there. He just posted it on the WhatsApp group.
okay, so I think now we start. I'll check.
Yes.
I think this is the one, the link of Julian. So I'm not sure about that, but let me
I
check.
see.
So this is a game of Julian. I would say nothing special for the beginning of the hand, and I also I'll just also blend the decision um,
Yes,
that
yes.
both will made, and we'll
Vidora
just like
indicator
look at
is just
something
a.
special like for such things. It's just a very typical one would discard.
Mhm.
So
Vidora indicator is an 8
8
pin.
ping.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just okay. Perfect.
So I'm not calling T as this one. Would you?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's so early,
We're
and also
still having a lot of
it's
terminal
only
tiles, so no, no, no.
it's only East 1, so there's no need to hurry at the moment.
We still also have ePayco chance if we don't open here. So
Yeah, yeah. So the only reason would be like if you have Doras or if you're late in the game that you really need to get over it, then otherwise I wouldn't do that. So it's also
yeah.
just quite normal things. Just get rid of the characters to get a better hand. Huh, this is somehow interesting.
Hmm.
What would you do?
Oh yeah, that's right. Hmm. I don't really like keeping Kanchans personally. I neither like the 9-7 nor the 2-4 so either. Mm, and I think if I'm going here for Ipeco, then probably I will drop the 1 to lay a Suji trap for the 4 later on.
Mm,
Maybe, but
actually,
that's only
it's
my
not
thinking right now.
so like that 3D trap is not so good. I think I'm not sure. I think Mortal play Niso. And also think Niso is not that bad
Mhm.
choice.
Ah,
And
yeah, 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 yeah.
personally,
I see. Yeah,
I might even play
agreed,
5
agreed.
mine. So let's check.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that early.
So just like your reasoning for Ipeco,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
you see like 5 and 8 is
Mhm.
also not that bad choice. Like playing 8 is
Wow, I would, I
okay.
would
I,
not.
I I didn't see it like there are 3 9-man out. So playing 8 is
But
quite reasonable actually here. So you see like
yes,
8
yes, yes.
and 8-man and 1 pin is more or less similar. And 5-man is just a little bit lower,
Yes,
but I
yes.
think it's really based on the situation that 3 9 mine was already outside.
The 5 feels really aggressive though. Like this
Yeah,
early in
yeah, but
game,
like
it tells
what
everybody this hand may be something already. And
No, not necessarily. This is the reason. Like, if you really, if there's no nine-man outside, then I think the mortal would
hmm,
give more value, like not more value, more focus
yeah, yeah.
to play this 5-man. Because like
And even
the
if you
only
draw the
good draw
6,
for
the
this is
7-8 is dead already.
yeah, yeah. The only good draw for if you keep the 5-man is only the 4-man. Like because 6-man you can use it already with the
Hmm.
7A, so it's not really important.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
that's the reason I think I might
Yes.
even play 5-man, but I didn't pay attention to the 9-man outside. So let's go further.
Hmm.
So Julian played 1-man ping, so no reason to call here.
Hmm.
Okay. Um,
Hmm. Oh,
yeah, I think.
probably now throw away the Kanchan 9-7, right? For so,
mm,
or now the 8-man.
Yeah, I think Mortal would also say 8-man. It's like there's almost no chance to because this
Oh,
the
yeah,
8-man
yeah,
is
yeah.
really useless at the moment. The only use of it
Yes.
might be a safe tile against Toyman, but we have already the Nanso in hand, which is
Toyman, yes.
safe against Oya and Toyman, so just 8-man.
Hmm.
Okay, drawing a 7. Still, I think we say 8 man
Okay.
at the moment. Yeah, like also because
Mhm.
hey Julia, this is your hand. Where's the cheat way? You cannot have discard 3 ping. It's not possible for you.
Also, if you go for Ipeco,
Yeah, like
if you go for Ipeco, then now you have a pair with the sevens in principle. I mean, you also have the 7 man, of course, as pair, but yeah.
yeah, but like I really don't know what is the purpose of keeping the 8 man here. To be honest, like if you draw a 6 and discard the 7, and you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
a
yeah,
quite good
exactly.
shape for like a Ibeco chance, and also I might open it for Tanya because the situation seems quite weird on the table. You can't see any east wind, and also all the doors are not there.
Yeah, yeah,
So if like
yeah.
I
Nine
can
ten is
get a 3
completely
soul for
defensive in
direct
this
temp, I
case.
would take it at the moment.
Hmm.
So now, yeah, I would still say it, man.
Oh wow, that is lucky.
Yeah, no,
Never
but it
punished, I
doesn't
guess.
make any difference actually. If you discard 8 man, you draw 7, and you would still discard 3 ping. So it
Hmm.
doesn't change anything actually.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ah, okay. You see, like now this even the
Yeah.
um, I think the only reason for that is like 5 is like Mortal would like to keep a safe tile, and now because all the 6 9 man is
Hmm.
outside, it really doesn't matter if you can keep a 5 or 8 because this 7 pair you wouldn't discard it anyway. So
Yeah.
either you draw a 6 man and you discard the 7, and if you draw a 4 man, then it would be reasonable to discard the 2 or 3. But I think that like it's already quite late, not quite late, but it's a little bit late in the game. So keeping a more safer tile, 8 man is just better to hoping for to draw 4 man at the moment.
Hmm.
If there is still one 9 man outside, then the situation might be a little bit different because then you don't have a Tanyao, a confirmed Tanyao here, and somehow it could be tricky
Yeah.
at that point. But now, like, we are just hoping for 2 6 man at the moment. It's a little bit difficult.
Hmm.
So for safer tile,
Oh,
or I don't
did we
know,
jump?
yeah,
Oh no, no, no.
uh,
I'm just. I'm.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
yeah.
Okay.
I think there's some,
Yeah, yeah. Of
yeah,
course, now you throw the Kanchan away.
yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, Pong and I think the Immortal
Yeah,
also
yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
shouldn't be
Now
a
go for the fast play.
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. Shut down the dangerous players, whoever they are right now.
yeah. I think this yeah. There. Okay, that is somehow interesting. Um, I think I
Hmm.
might want to discard 3 man.
And then go single tile for the 5.
Yeah,
Yes, I can
yeah.
see that.
The thing is like if I drew a east at the moment, I wouldn't want to discard it.
But rather single tile weight on the east in that case.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I
might
see, I see.
I might
I have not
do
thought
that.
about that before. That's of course very smart. I see, I see.
And
Already learned something.
yeah, so what you then you would have discard the 7 soul directly? It's quite safe because
No, no, no.
oh yeah,
I
just
think
discard the 4
also
soul.
Yeah, but it's still, I think it's still likely that somebody might drop the five now that there are so many eights outside. So
Not
maybe somebody
necessarily
thinks
like
five is
I
safe.
wouldn't say that because if someone has a 4 5 or 3 4 5 or something like that, not may not have so many five or like at this moment, and also because of the right five, like in on the online platform,
Hmm.
normally it's played with right five, and it really changes the decisions that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
could make. So yeah,
yeah.
discard 3 months, go for the
Nice.
tanky. No, it's okay.
Oh,
Mm. Wow, what
ah,
hand?
there it
So
goes. Nice,
oh, this is not a
nice.
hand that I would discard the right five.
I
Not
mean, it does float,
necessarily.
and I can understand why you would not want to throw the east instead. But
Yeah, but I mean, I would like to see if the chance is still quite high to get a Tenpai.
mm,
13 tiles left. Yeah, maybe possible. Like, might be. I'm not sure if I would prefer East or 5 man because both are quite awful at this
mm.
moment.
Yeah, both are quite. Yeah, both are quite
Yeah, but
dangerous.
I mean, the only thing is like with this
Maybe really
hand,
better fold three.
either you need to draw 8 man, which is already two outsides, or you need to get a pawn on
Yeah, that's
5
quite
or 4 ping,
higher.
and both are quite difficult to get at the moment. Like 4 ping, you can
And
see
you can't
you can
drop
see
to
any.
9 or 7.
Yeah, but like if you want to get a tempai
Mm,
to get that Liu point, you really hope that someone discards a
hmm.
5 or 4 ping. And this is really quite
Yes,
late, and to get is not so possible for me. So I might have folded in this case.
would hate to be that player.
But I think discarding 5 is not so wrong. But
Yeah, sure, sure. I agree with this, but still, it's very bad. But you don't have a better option, really.
no, the hands
Oof.
maybe a Thor seems some more reasonable, or two ping. I don't know. But like here you have already he has already
Once
discard
out.
because like I'm not sure
Mm,
in what situation did he discard the six Thor, because the six Thor is already a little bit weird.
mm, yeah.
Like why?
I mean, you could still
Yeah,
develop
if
this
you're
five
like
five six into
chasing for a
something.
Tenpai, you would have kept it. So I'm not quite sure, but
Yes,
like
I think
don't
so too.
analyze
Probably.
how the others are playing.
Mm,
It's not our focus. So
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
the next one,
Nice one.
uh, a difficult start.
Oh
So
no.
yeah, it's just normal to discard the north here. So there's okay.
Yes. Classic North opening, I think,
Yeah,
as
it's
I tend
okay
to
because
say.
also it's possible with if you draw another pair here, there might be a chance for wins or something. So I think it's okay to keep that
Hmm.
option open, but I would like to, yeah. I think the difference is not that large.
Wow. Yeah.
So here it's really, I think it's somehow clear, like
Yeah, yeah,
with
you
this
need
two,
to.
then you don't
Yes,
have
yes.
really a chance for um, I think this is also quite clear.
Hmm.
And then now it's a cheat chance for Julian again. But now for decisions, I must say like discarding the 2-3 soul, maybe going that direction.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know why he started from 7-8, but it is really situation is quite difficult to judge why Mortal would prefer one against another because I could hardly see any
Maybe
differences.
it's again like this weird feeling of somebody. Maybe it's again this weird arguing of somebody pawned the green dragons. So
Yeah,
maybe
for
there's a
for
small
the
chance that this is Ryu Iso. So you
you
drop the
mean for
soul
the
tile that has
Luis
red
or
dragons.
something?
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly.
actually here I would say discarding 3 so um from the 七对 is better because like 2 so you would want to keep the outer tiles like 2 so and 8 so.
Mm-hmm.
So but 7 so is better than 3 so at the moment because you can already see 1 2 so. That means like the chance that 7 so becomes a Uradora is smaller.
Oh, of course. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So
To see the
actually,
outside. Of course, of
judging
course.
from this one,
Ah,
discarding
sure,
3
sure,
so
sure.
is slightly better than 7 so, but it's really not that important here.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But like sometimes guessing about little bit about the Uradora is not that terrible. Like especially when you choose if you want to discard one first or nine first, then you
mm-hmm.
should always discard one first. Because 9 has a better chance. If you have 1 and 9 in the hand, then
And
always
that
have
is
the better.
also, and
Yeah.
and that is also the reason why there is a correct order for dropping the dragons if you have all three of them in the beginning, right? Because
Normally I
there,
would
I
just
think that goes into the consideration, right?
yeah a little bit, but for me it's more about I don't want someone to get that Yaku high. So that's a more
Sure, sure.
better reasoning for the um the order of discarding. But I have also personally a
Mm-hmm,
stronger preference on the dragons and wind tiles, but it's not so relevant. It's really
mm-hmm.
personal playing style. So I
Yeah,
would
sure, sure,
always
sure.
discard dragon first because I would like to play with a close hunt, and Yakuha is not so helpful for me
Mm-hmm.
in that cases. Okay, that's quick.
Mm-hmm.
Discarding 3 man here
Oh
is
no.
I don't really want to discard 3 man here because like you could draw a 2 man and then somehow there is a chance that you would go back to the normal hand, not necessarily Chitoy. Like here, if you
Mm.
keep the 3 man and you drop like if
Yeah, yeah,
say we
I
if I
agree,
had
I agree.
discarded 7, then we draw 2 and we could then discard 8. And then if we draw something like a 6 or something else, then there is a chance to change our hand to a normal hand, not necessarily going like Qitui only.
But I see the frustration through the replay. I can already imagine how it must be like fourth turn run.
Yeah, yeah. So
Thinking
I think
we're
that
not
actually
doing
that
it.
case is
That's
uh,
my dealer round even.
so
Oh
actually
no.
for this case I wouldn't I might even skip this first hats because like you have really a good shape in the hand, like 2 to 7, 4 to 7 man, and
Yeah,
with
sure, sure.
two, and you could have a good Lichi on Nanping and hats. So I think so.
Mhm.
This is not my
Yeah, yeah,
playing style, so to say. But
they
it's
pretty
definitely
much
not correct to do
destroyed their
so.
value.
It's just like there's more choices that one could make.
I also recently saw Claire from the NYC club, and she also mentioned like if you are like one or two Shanten, then you should rather keep your dragons as a pair. Like don't even think about pawning or something, because yeah, the Yakuhai and opening your hand is really not worth it.
Yeah, it
Usually,
really
so
depends on
I
the
don't know.
situation. Like therefore, like
Yes,
just
sure,
see
sure,
the
sure.
game and analyze it on the fly. It's just better to get a blind hand of someone and decide what one should do. It's quite different.
And of course, it's play style again, also a bit.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Okay.
Oh no.
Uh, but
No.
now actually I would always prefer to discard
Yes,
east
East wins
because
first.
it's quite awful for the east to get a double east and it's difficult to play.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's no problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You see, like if in the same situation, like you have one of the tone outside, one of the tune outside, then you should always discard the double tone chance to to
Yeah.
not let others have it. Okay, there's two so no, there's no way to cut T on that one.
Yeah.
It's still like tune.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, this becomes somehow
Oh, that's good.
interesting. I would say discard.
Okay.
Actually, in the last one, I might already have discard this one. The
Yeah, yeah,
situation is
because
quite bad
East is
because like
center.
usually you would have it for
Yeah.
either for a Yakuhai or for a safe tile, but now it could be a very dangerous tile at the end. But I'm not sure about what kind of
Maybe
hand
you
the
know
other
you
one
can
has.
start throwing the West winds already and hope to just pair up the dragon,
But
but I don't know.
even like
I
if
mean,
you
it's
pair
not
up the
row two
dragon,
yet.
it's quite difficult to push the hand at the moment.
Hmm.
Like like all
You
the
cannot
thoughts
throw
seems a
Soul
little bit
anymore,
like
obviously.
the you must say he has a Yakuhai $3.
Yes, that's terrible
And
already. And
also
probably
it's
also
also
Honitsu
might
because
be for
they
him,
threw a
but I'm not quite
5-4.
sure about it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's pretty aggressive to throw the 5 and then.
yeah, yeah. That's also the
To
reason.
me, it looks like
Like
Honitsu.
usually you see someone throwing the 5 first and then the 8 later.
Yes, yes.
It's not a good sign for that.
Hmm.
And
They
also
might be even
it's
Tenpai
the
already.
pair threw it up even a pair.
Yeah, yeah, oh god, no. I'm out of here.
So
I'm probably throwing the
I'm
West Winds.
I think 8 mine is still okay, judging from the diff card.
Yes,
Because then you could
yes.
have a chance like if you draw a 5 so you can have a close like a temper like just hoping for sumo or something like that. But like one soul, maybe it's okay to discard it with this one soul, but let's see like
Yeah, it's not too long ago.
yeah, it's just like he just discarded this one soul and I might even like follow this one. Yeah, it's just
Hmm.
better to get rid of it because it
Yeah,
could be
yeah, yeah.
more dangerous afterwards. And also, like this is really a hand that's more maybe better to fold at the end. So I think here Mortal might be discard 8 man at the moment. But I'm not quite sure about it, but one soul could also be
Yeah,
possible.
because we're
Yeah. You see, because
with
now you are really
8 man.
Yixanting, then
Is this?
the preference changes a little
Yeah, yeah,
bit.
it's Ishanten. Oh, but do you really want to chase a 3 Dora Yakuhai hand?
Yeah, but
Possible Honitsu? I don't know. Now
yeah,
they're
this
throwing
one
a
so is
9
really tricky
so.
now at the moment. Like if you get rid of earlier,
Mhm.
then it's okay. Like 8 man, 7 ping, I think somehow okay to discard them. But now I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
quite sure. But I might still,
9 might be overflow if you
you know,
have not seen if it's Tedashi or
you
something
see,
also.
it's still like Mortal is really
Yeah.
afraid of it. Like only when it gets Tempai, he might throw this one soul away.
Yeah.
So nine.
I mean, luckily we could be using it ultimately if we draw into a2 or the 5 especially, then
Yeah, but you
no,
still have to
especially the
discard the
2.
thought, which is relatively dangerous. Like
Yeah, maybe you
now, it's really
can
folding.
Mawashi with
Like
the pin
it's
tiles.
it's not like mortal is not pushing anymore.
Okay.
It's
Is there no chance that you Mawashi with the pin somehow? I mean, you can still the probably you should have opted for that earlier, right? With the red 5 specifically, but
yeah, but Red 5 you can discard it. The Red 5 is quite
because
safe
pin
actually
seems
at
to
the
be
end.
safe against this
Yeah,
player.
yeah. Like
Yeah, yeah.
there's you don't really need to care about the other two at the moment, but really focus more on the.
Because usually when from my playstyle, usually if I see somebody might be opting for Honitsu or something, I and it's like this late in the game, I tend to consider if I can Mawashi into the same suit somehow, because obviously I can't throw the tiles. So
But now the
maybe
situation
cutting
is
the
you are not quite sure if he's doing wins or not.
yeah, sure, sure. They
The,
have Yaku, so
then
it's
it's not about the Yaku, but
you might be
more about
screwed
the Dora
anyways.
3. That's really awful. Like he could really have free
Mm-hmm.
choice if he's doing wins or not. So I think that's the reason that Mortal is folding.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
But this one, so I would really get rid of it a little bit earlier.
mm-hmm.
So it's okay.
We're safe. We're safe.
Yeah, this is also safe. This is also, yeah,
Now,
it
if
should be
we
this
draw the
one.
5 saw, though,
I think this, then
that
you
would
should
be
discuss.
crazy.
So this here is 6-1, because then you have the essential chance. And in that case, you would really
Mm-hmm.
push against almost everything. So this should not be a
Yeah.
question here, but like Mortal is saying like maybe it's good time. It's not so bad to discard this 9 pin at the moment. I think 9 pin is not that bad for me at least.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, but then I would discard it earlier, like a round
So,
earlier. If you discard
yeah,
decided to discard this 9 pin, then it's just better to keep the 6 man around before.
for the Nobetan
No,
for one
not
more
for the
out.
Nobe time, but for because 6 man is safe against Toyman, and you don't know what he
But
might
with the
change
Nobetan, you could.
afterwards.
Mhm. With the Nobetan, you could still consider throwing the West Wind then,
No,
right?
because
Because it's
also because of the
lightweight
Huin's
somehow. Yeah, it might
possibilities.
be a weight on the West Wind, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just better to
Oh
discard.
God, it's so terrible. Yeah, sure, sure. Honor tiles
So
are not really safe.
so I think it's possible, even possible to call Lychee here.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah,
there's nothing
to
really to be afraid of actually.
hmm.
So it says Lychee.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of it. So it's already in the case that you should go to duel. You cannot hope that someone like other than these two discards 5 soul at the moment. So it just for I think
Hmm.
just go for Lychee. It's the easiest thing. But I think this really is like, would
What
you
is this
call Lychee
then?
at the moment?
It's Riichi Red 5. I'm thinking, wait, this is Riichi Red 5 Pinfu,
Yeah.
right? So this is potentially 5 to 8k.
No,
The
like Lychee Ping
cross from
Fudola is
us
three
has
nine.
confirmed 8. Oh, 3-9. Okay, I see. I see. Ah, yeah, right. We're not. Yeah, sure, sure.
But like Sumo,
Across from us has confirmed 8,000. So I think you mentioned once the consideration is something like if you have half of it, you should go for it or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
I'm not sure. There was some
yeah.
recommendation.
Like for if you are waiting for a Liangmian, like with still at least 5 or 6 live
Open
tiles,
waves, yes.
then if you have
Mm.
1/3 of the value of the other's hand, then you could go for it. Like for a
Mm-hmm.
normal dangerous discard, not extremely dangerous discard.
Yeah, and this one is safe, obviously,
Yeah,
because of
so
the 8
the hand
counter
value for this one is
before.
going more to the direction 8,000, I would say. Like if you have a small of the 5, then you have 12,000.
What do you think, though? Just pause for a second. What do you think, though, of the hand of Kamicha? Because he has like discarded only two soul tiles, and they are from the upper, like lower numbers. Is there a chance that
He's
the
folding.
8
He's
deals
folding.
in?
Don't care too much about what he's doing. And like,
How do you tell, though?
but what kind of hand would you be afraid of actually?
Something Pinfunomi, probably.
Yeah, but
Maybe, yeah, there can't be Dora in it, so yeah, probably like
yeah, you can
Pinfu.
already see 5 Doras.
Which is nothing, but yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
So even
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly. I see.
okay, I didn't mean to open it, but I would say this.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. It
uh,
was so quick I didn't really see it yet, so I'm not spoiled.
Discarding a 5 man here is already quite okay. I think then it just goes to Liu Kyuk.
Unfortunate.
You see, he's like for also going for Heinz.
Oh yeah.
And here just get Tenpai at the last moment. But you see, like this one soul here is already quite dangerous.
Hmm.
So this is really, if
To
you,
the other players, our hand must have looked scary too, though, because we only dropped the one soul. So yeah, it's
yeah,
an
like,
interesting round, of
yeah,
course. Everybody was locked for throwing the soul tiles.
yeah. So therefore, just go for Riichi because if Toyman has drawn 2 or 5, he will also deal into your hand, which is also not small. So and if E3 and
Hmm.
quite at the beginning, just go for more like go for the higher expectation, not be afraid of that. Um, I think because of the right 5, this one pin become much less valuable. So I think Mortal
Hmm.
would also discard that one.
Yeah.
So another one pin. I think then maybe starting with these two because it's
One of
also
the
quite
bindings.
bad at the moment, but still like 2 man.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Agreed. That's pure efficiency still.
I think calling
Hmm.
pawn is definitely okay. I think like Mortal would also call.
Yeah, we have two pairs still,
Yeah,
so there's still quite
let's
flexibility
call
in there.
again.
Hmm.
I'm not sure like if it is good to discard 3 so here because the problems here is like there's already one 9 man outside. And also
Hmm.
keeping this one is not safe. So there's
Yes. I think you're hoping to draw into the 4 mon eventually,
yeah, but like if you keep
right?
a 3 so you
And then
draw a
you
4
can.
so you can discard the 9 man.
I see.
So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not quite sure
So the
about the
9 is
decision
much
here.
safer.
I think both has their good reasoning.
So you would rather throw the red dragon now
Yeah, I'm considering that.
because it's. Hmm.
See,
Ah, yeah,
Mortal would also
I know.
have to do that because like this is really not safe. Like you
It
would like
has
to
more
have a safer
flexibility.
tile,
Yeah,
but Chung
yeah.
is not safe.
This is what is called then sakigiri, right? Because it has potential value, but you still drop it earlier because it's like
You mean the three
difficult
soul?
to use.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
but
no, the red dragon would be
no, I don't really
right.
think. I
But
think
I'm
three soul has more value in Red Dragon at the moment.
yeah, agreed, agreed, of course.
The problem is like even you have a Red Dragon pair, the others might not want to discard it when it's late in the game because the
Hmm.
player on the left has a really high chance of going for Huins or something like that, starting from his
Yes.
discard. And if you
Yeah, yeah,
cannot
it's
get the
also again
Chung,
very aggressive.
you can you cannot get the. It's difficult to get the 9 because it's already one outside. Then the hand is dead.
Hmm.
I think 2 pin just discard it.
Okay, so it's
So it's
none that
yeah,
our
yeah. I think it's
Kami-chan's
just
collecting.
yeah. I think now because now I see like it's not just really for the safety, but it's just more about the value. Tune does not have such a high value
Hmm.
as like I
Yeah,
think
and
people
better get
tend
rid of the two
to
now.
overestimate the value of a dragons and like the seed wins. They
Oh yeah,
are.
they're
It's good that they have
difficult
a
to
pair
use.
of it. You can make a Yaku out of it, but you cannot draw some tiles beside it to make it for a street or something like that. So it's not so good actually. This is a
I
good
really
draw.
love starting with a non-Yakuhai pair though of wins. I really love it. Such a good feeling.
Yeah, I think like there are really people who discard their pair at the beginning. I wouldn't do that because there's a chance
Hmm.
that you could draw it into an ankle. There's a chance you could aim for a
And
pinful with
it's
that
really
pair.
safe.
And also, it's quite safe again when
Yes.
you really need to give up.
Yes.
I think,
Okay.
here it's a little bit
Wow, that
interesting,
feels bad.
but I think I will still discard 3 man. But
Yes.
I really cannot see much
Nine is
differences
probably
between.
safer, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, get that from Toyman and then
Nice.
is the hand. So south one, and now the throwing this 9 pin is really bad for me.
Mm, you would start with the West, right? Probably.
Actually, I would
Or
start with the dragon, but in
yeah,
none
yeah,
of the
sure,
cases
sure.
would
But
discard the
one
9
West is
pin.
out now. I mean, it,
Like if you have a 6 pin here, you could discard this 9, no problem. But if you have 5, there is a
mhm.
chance you draw a 7 and you have the 5 7 9 this trip.
Yes, the Ankan wave.
Yeah.
Yes.
So so early in the game, it's just not reasonable to give up that chance. So you see, it's
And West has
preference.
become safer also now because
Yeah, but
the
like more,
safety
I know
drops
like
even
Mortal
more.
would tend to keep the dragon tiles a little bit longer. So it's,
Sure, sure,
but
sure.
now it seems,
Because Mortal likes aggressive play.
yeah, it's just
And also, of course,
it
tile
opens more
stiffness.
open than me. So
Mhm.
um,
Oh,
yeah,
never punished.
yeah,
Perfect, perfect. With my with my luck, I would have like dropped the white dragon after the west wind and then
yeah, yeah,
be
yeah. But
tilted.
you never know what you can draw. That's a problem.
Sure, sure, sure.
But now it's a little bit interesting
Oh
what
no.
one would discard here.
Hmm.
Actually,
Mm,
what would you discard here?
considering the two in. I'm thinking about the two pin here
I'm actually thinking about
because you
swiping here.
want to have the 6 5 pin. Okay, yeah, two is safer for later. 8 was just dropped, so it's Suji to this 8.
I think this one
Mm-hmm.
consideration is like for keeping the two pin gives you a chance for Sanshok at the moment. So
Ah, I see. Yes,
and
sure, sure, sure.
also
2
the
3.
the
Yes, sure, sure,
problem
sure.
like if even if you draw a 6 pin or 4 pin, what would you do with this 5 pin?
Hmm. Yeah, it does
Like
not add value there directly, but the 2 can still become something more.
yeah, this because like 8 is
If we
Dora,
keep the
ASO is
5,
Dora. If ASO is not Dora, then the the situation could be quite different. But ASO is Dora, and it's not so good
is
to
there?
discard 6 ASO. So I think even if I draw a 6 pin afterwards, I would just discard it. So that's the
Is there
reason.
any consideration where you would think about throwing something like 3 Mon here and consider a very late game folding with the white dragons so that you have like still some flexibility with the 5 left in your hand?
But like if you have already a three
I mean,
four,
now
you
of course
have
we
a
can't see
Liangmian,
anything,
and
but yeah.
then you wouldn't discard a
Yeah, yeah,
Liangmian
yeah, yeah.
for
And
to keep
of
a
course
single tile.
also.
So I think I
Sure,
would
sure.
discard 5 ping. Like Mortal still here,
Yes.
but really I think for me the thing is really about the Dora here. But now it just I think here is 5 ping
Yes. Sure, sure, sure. The hand evolves around this thing. Yeah, yeah.
and Riichi.
Oh, oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So this is really here. I'm not sure like if Mortal like the decision what Mortal is making about the 2 and 5 what he's thinking about. But for me, I would discard the 5 pin
Mm-hmm.
for. And there's really one possible explanation is about the right 5 because like you could have draw a
Mm-hmm.
right 5 to get a pair and then the ace or Dora becomes less valuable. But I'm not sure how Mortal thinks
Yes.
about these questions. But now, huh, even a higher Takami, but it doesn't make any difference really.
Yeah.
So South 2, oh yeah, yeah, I think yeah, ninth or doesn't make much differences. But like there's might be a chance for coincidence. I think I will also keep the.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to start with 2 man. There's a chance that you could draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
And also now we're leading, and to win a hand is good, and also Oya 3 high is also quite good for 5-8. So I would not discard 2 man now. I think I think Mortal would also pawn, so this should not be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And also here still like why you would want to
The
keep
two
this
has
9
more
so
sides, yes.
yeah,
You can.
I think this. Oh, this is a little bit tricky
Mm-hmm.
here. I think still like discarding Xia is good, but I
Mm-hmm.
might I might discard 5 man to be honest.
Because it's too slow. It's
Not
slower
because of
than
the
the.
Huinsu chance.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose it. And you see, like Mortal is also considering discarding the 5 man.
Mm-hmm.
So in both directions, it's good. It's both good, but it's just like what would you prefer? Like even if you like draw a
Mm-hmm.
3 or 7 man, it's also not so helping. Like Kanchang weight is good. It's not bad, but it's not ideal. And with the xia in the hand, it's also possible to like escape the e-paths. Like you don't deal into the e-path so easily, and
Yes.
we are leading in a position. We are in a leading position, so I'm I might have discard Fireman here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I think the five, so it should be the only choice now. It's considering a little bit warping, but I think
Mm-hmm.
definitely five, so is better here.
Ah, unlucky.
Um,
That's good though.
but still, what would you wait for? I think I might prefer discarding two ping at the moment.
Yeah, it's three tiles versus
Three
four, but
tiles
only
versus three
one. Yeah.
tiles.
If you go for three. Oh no, it's three. It's three versus three. Yeah, then you go for the wider weight. So of course,
No, I
yeah,
think it's
I
like
agree with the
discard.
three
I think
also.
discarding four ping is also not so bad at the moment. But like you have a chance to get the one ping. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you see, like I'm not quite sure like how it judges this
Mm-hmm.
situation. Like he's preferring more
Maybe
about.
maybe it wants to target maybe it wants to target the right player specifically somehow because the right
Mm,
player is more likely to drop a three. And I've read somewhere that you should always try to bully the last player to make it harder for a
no,
con.
but like the difference
I
is
don't know
not
if
so
what
large.
reason there is specifically, but
I'm not quite sure because actually
mm,
here, if you discard the two ping, there are chances like you draw a one ping, then
ah,
it's 10 full more. 10 full more. It's more like the 240, not 230.
yes.
So there's a good reasoning to discard the two, but I'm not sure why Mortal decided to discard the
Mm.
four. It's quite difficult to judge such things.
Does it have something to do with the seven pin being Dora, and maybe it is afraid of dealing into a 4/7 or something, or it
But
thinks nobody will drop the four if seven is the Dora?
I think this is more about this one, like
Because
dropping the
usually you're
four.
you're quite afraid of these, right?
It's difficult to say. I really don't know, to be honest. But there is a chance
Yeah,
like you have
maybe.
four pins, then it's the chance that the others make good of you three pins lower, and then like you have otherwise. So we are comparing between one pin and two four pin and three pin. So I think more of things is the chances to
Yeah,
get a three pin just higher.
yeah.
So
Very
she
interesting.
called Lychee. I think I'm just discard the non-info as it is.
It is a very late Sotogawa with the eight. So,
Not so late,
or is
like
would you consider this late already? I don't know what is late really, because
yeah,
the
I'm not
it might still be
sure.
a floater, right? In this.
But like, if you really
You see
remember,
that it
he
is
is Tsumogiri.
Tsumogiri, but
Yeah, I wouldn't have
yeah, yeah.
remembered
If
that,
you remember,
but
no, me neither.
I think nine so is here. Not so bad.
Yes,
Suji is also acceptable.
hmm,
Nine is a little bit difficult. I think
yes.
I'm going to fold here, but I'm not sure
I mean,
how.
it was discarded in the second row by our, but it's still.
You don't see so many
How
seven and
is this?
eight.
Oh no.
That's a problem. It doesn't matter
Yes,
when
yes,
the
yes,
other nine are discarded. So I think
yes.
it's okay to discard four man. If you want to take the chance, you could have discarded one ping.
Yeah, you
but
might
like
still draw into the pair
it's
somehow.
still like going for the 9 mine. 1 4 is okay.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'd rather drop the 6 than the 3, I guess. If
Yeah, I
the
think
9 was safe.
yeah, 6 Baron 3. That's definitely a good decision. I think Mortal would also.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
it's interesting. I think somehow it's
Oh,
because of the 4 and 2 man.
probably, yeah.
So it seems like the 3 man is not so dangerous. But I think like both should be okay at the moment.
Uh, it's not giving us any safe tiles
Yeah, let's
whatsoever.
pushing always.
Yeah, yeah,
1 4.
yeah.
Yeah. So if I discarded the 1, I would have already dealt in the hand. And
Good
just like
read, good read.
yeah.
Mortal would also have dealt in with the 4 earlier.
No,
So,
not this 4.
or, right.
No, no,
Or
that
wasn't
was
it?
not in
Wasn't it?
Riichi.
Ah, no, it was not during Riichi.
Yeah.
Right, right, right. Right, right, right. But
But
probably
I'm a
then they
little
would
bit
have seen it.
curious when how did he discard? Okay, just to keep that Dora? Oh,
Hmm. Yeah, probably.
actually, this is
With
quite
the
bad
acceptance.
decision for like from this point of view. Like, if you draw a 7, you can use it for this side,
Mm-hmm.
and then like you can shift it, discard 2 and shift it to the another side. But like just because then you just lose the chance to call an early Lychee. Like you're losing 2 of the 3 and 2 of the 5. Like you're losing 4 tiles efficiency to just keep this chance for the Dora.
Yeah. But he's in last place, so maybe that's also
Yeah,
consideration for them.
yeah. I think we should somehow be a little bit quicker. That's a little bit too slow.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So nothing 9 ping.
But I mean, there you go, seeing how difficult this game is, right? And how many decisions you can make.
Yeah,
It's really incredible how much strategy there is.
and think now I would discard 4 soul.
Yes.
Then 7 ping. I'm not calling.
Yes, probably still just drop the 1.
Lychee, then I think I would fold. I think just 8 ping.
This hand is painful
Yeah, but like
to watch.
it's like 8
it's
ping or
just it's just Tsumogiri after Tsumogiri. It's just
yeah.
oh no.
I see like it's really giving up. It's not pushing anymore, so it's even discarding
Yeah.
these things. Because like keeping Xia, you can if she caught Lychee or someone just caught Lychee later, it's just better to defend, and 8 ping could later become dangerous for the others.
Hmm. Yeah, wins. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wins from here.
That's what happens if you trust the Ryankan. Never trust the Ryankan. I hate this shape so much.
Which okay,
I know it's
it's
efficient, but
it's
it
good. It's
never
not that
works
bad.
out. It never works out for me.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, of course, of course. in theory it is very good, but it just never works for me.
So here, I think Tuso should be the only choice somehow.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
The nine, okay.
Yeah, I think it's 9 pin because of
Yeah, yeah,
one
you
of his
can't. Yeah,
outside. So here is
and
still
the
9
five.
pin. You would
Yeah,
like
you
to
can't
keep a
block.
cipher tile here.
Mhm.
Yeah. So here you would also discard the 9 pin because south is much safer.
It's very good.
Okay. Um, so
Mm-hmm.
5 soul. So there is essential chance here. So I wouldn't keep this 5 soul anymore.
Because the con of the three makes it harder to use.
No, because like if you have the 7, you have a 6, 7, 8 essential.
Yes, sure, sure.
So if you draw a 6, you would discard 5 so
Yeah.
in either cases, and if you draw a 9 so you wouldn't have need the 5 so if you draw a 4 so it's also quite
Mm-hmm.
stupid at the moment because all the 3 souls are outside, so I
Yeah,
cannot
yeah, yeah.
see the value of 5 so the only thing is a little bit late here, so but yeah, I would say 5 so.
Hmm.
Okay, here it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the next round, I think still 5 so, but 5 man is okay. It doesn't make much difference, but I would prefer 5 so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 8 so.
Mm-hmm.
I think now
Ah,
7. I wouldn't.
punished.
No, but you wouldn't discard it anyways. Too generous against Oya Riichi.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure.
But now I think I may go for 7 so.
Yes.
I don't want to discard here on this side because there's still a chance to get back to it. But if you discard it now, it's
And
becoming
Itsu is also
more
quite
difficult.
possible.
But also like discarding 4 and 8 is safe, so I think both is okay. Like you can discard 4 and 8. You
Yes.
can still keep the shape. But not
And you
3,
said
like discarding
efficiencies
3
for pin,
really
right?
destroying your shape.
Yeah, yeah,
Like 7 is also.
yeah.
So I think now it doesn't matter at all. Like you just discard the cipher tiles and just,
Yes, yes,
I think
yes.
all the others get nothing at the end, so it doesn't
That's
matter.
like, I think that is one of the earliest lessons that I learned. If you fold, then do a full fold. There's nothing like a graceful folding or something.
No, actually, there
If you decide you're out, then
like
yeah, yeah, sure,
here,
sure. I
it's
mean, there are
not
ways to be
there's
still closer to tenpai, but
yeah you would like to fold in a way that might get you back to tempai if your hand is not so bad.
yes. And you can get into Kara K10 if you like, I don't know, G into the something. Wait, no, you can't. You can't really. But yeah, anyway. Mm-hmm.
I think I might consider 9 so, but I'm not sure. I think its difference not that large. Okay, so this is 1-2
Mm-hmm.
mine. Going for Chanta?
No, I think it's just because of you want to. I mean, this is like a hand that you are going to open, right?
Yeah,
Because you
yeah.
have the dragon pair,
And
so
also
you
the
want
the
to
Dora.
consider probably keeping
Then I
two
wouldn't
pairs
discuss
after the pawn.
the six so because like you have the six, you have more acceptance around the six, and just discard the one two because here is
Hmm.
also edge weight and here is
Yeah,
the
you can
middle.
only chi into the three.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see.
three counts.
Nice. Drop the
And
two.
also here this six
Probably.
pin, yeah, it doesn't make much difference. I think
Yeah, it
six pin
hurts
is
us
okay.
later on.
Six pin is okay. But I'm just a little bit curious what. Uh, see, because I
Yep.
think
I see
the
that.
reason
So
here is like you're
you have a
it's
Yankam
easier to
with a
get
two
nine
four
so
six. Yes,
and
and you have
also
a still a Ryankam with the 2 4 6.
not only because this because you need another pair at the end because you cannot
Mm-hmm.
go to Tenpai for middleweight or something. You have to pawn the Doras.
Yes.
So if you pawn the nine, so then you could still have the nine pin pair. But if you T a seven, so it just become a little bit worse. So you would have to keep more one pair
Mm-hmm.
more here.
Yes.
So I think I might have discard a so also as
Yeah, and the 5 just hurts with fully 10 6.
yeah, but it doesn't matter at all actually because you still need the Haku, which is the key here.
Yes. And probably everybody is afraid of us since we have cheat into a one two
Yeah,
three shape. Oh, we get it anyways.
but
Nice.
Oya calls Riichi, so
You still fight this.
yeah, but there's no chance to fold.
Yeah, you can. You
Y-
cannot. You cannot fold this. Yeah.
So
Queen.
this is again the same problem, Julian. If here you need to discard the one man first to keep the possibility to get the seven ping.
Mhm.
And here I think it's just bad to keep this yeah. The later in the game, the more difficult it becomes to discard this
More
one. So
likely. Yeah.
I think the only reason is like there's four, like it's already pawned here. Okay, yeah, it's because of the four pin pawn here. Then it's okay to discard the five pin. It's not that problematic.
I mean, if you draw into the pair, it's great, but. Hmm.
Yeah, but like because you cannot hope for to get the four pin from the players to the link,
Yeah,
then you
sure.
just discard
No,
it.
I mean with the Shah, with the West Wind.
I wouldn't call pawn here.
I think Julian is going for a single tile weight here somehow for the West Wind or
It's
something
not worth it.
crazy.
Like, imagine how many tiles you would need to push against Oya in this case.
Yeah. Yes.
It's, yeah, I see, like, Mortal
And you give Oya more
would
turns.
not consider doing that. Yeah, yeah. You see, like, if you push this 9 mine, it's really difficult to
Mhm.
discard.
Mhm.
6 4. non-pin here because of the except the red 5. Otherwise, just this 6 pin.
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh, that's really good.
doesn't make many
Is
differences.
there a world where you start dropping the 2-3 now in the
No, I
queen
think actually
for
I would
fear?
go for. I think I might discard 2 though here because discarding this is
Yes.
it's okay,
Yeah, I
but
mean it's no, it's not.
it's
There's one
just
one
really
on
narrowing down
move one.
your. I would discard
Yeah,
2
yeah, and
though.
also we have footy 10 for the 6 potentially. So yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I
considering.
would
Of course,
discard
yeah,
the 2 though. I
yeah,
would
yeah,
not because
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
a Lychee of 2 and 5 is also not good, and now you don't have the chance to draw.
Mm-hmm.
Like here
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
sure.
like you need 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 different tiles, and afterwards it's just like
Mm-hmm.
you lose the chance to draw a pair from 2 and 3 to get to into Tenpai. So it's not
Yeah, yeah.
it's quite a lot. Okay, even without Lychee. 拼负担要多了多了. It's not necessary to call Lychee anymore.
Oh, strong.
Here I think we just discard one man again. You just keep another north
Mm-hmm.
for a safe tile. Is this yeah, it's folding already.
Mm-hmm.
Right 5. It's more.
Of course. Oh no.
I might consider
Oh, this is
discarding 8 pin
strong.
here
I
because of
like this one.
the chance
Yes.
here. Because of the Huin's the chance.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I also see Honitsu in this hand. Even with the red 5. It's very fast.
I think might be good to discard 3 pin at the moment. Because even if like you have a Kanchang, it's still better than having um, a single tile. Because like there's a good chance you draw a 1 or 5. But the thing is like because of the Dora, but really slowing things a little bit
Mm-hmm.
down. I
Ooh.
think 7 man is more or less similar. Kan is not quite an option here.
Dealer has not opened yet. No,
But you can, if
definitely.
you know that you can
Probably I
draw a
would have done it
6,
even
then
before.
it's okay. But
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
still,
I sometimes just also like to go for the extra draw, but
yeah, but still, like
yeah,
here, you would also discard the 3 pin for you do not go
yes.
like discard because like really like the acceptance of 8 quite, but like if you can draw like this, it's not so ah sorry so problematic.
Ooh.
So Lychee, then it's just folding. Yeah, so now just call Lychee. Nothing to.
Mhm.
Yeah, quite good ways, but
Mm,
so there's
yeah,
also a trap. Like if you
and we
have
even don't
kept
know
the
what they
non-7
offer.
Soul, you wouldn't have the good shape, but you will also draw the 8. So it's quite difficult to say what is good, what is bad at the end. You never know what you could draw, and
Mhm.
you never know what the others are waiting for. But that can like you were a little bit further ahead to the second, third place or fourth place, making the count is really not so helpful. I think there is no strong reason to discard the north here. I think you might want to discard the 7-man here, but not the north. It's going for
Mm.
5 pin. 7, so it's a little, yeah. I think it's because like I'm not sure what he's aiming for, but discarding the north at the moment is not good for me.
I mean, we are tied with third place right now. So I don't know, would you rather go for a higher closed hand right now or just finish the game quickly and
I would
secure
like
second
you.
somehow?
There is 18th like 6 Honba there. So even if you win a
Oh,
small hand,
yes.
it's
Oh, yes.
it's already at 18,000 1,800 to it. So I will go for a quicker one.
Yes.
So this Kansuke Ishanten is no problem. I think Dama
I
is
think I
also
had
not
this
a
in a game
problem
too.
here, but I think Mortal might go for Riichi. Okay, so it's not going for Riichi because like the South 3, now the point is a little bit tricky. It's more important to win the hand.
Mm-hmm. Me.
Now, for example, everything is about the speed. You don't care about anything else.
Yes.
I think I even call Pong here.
Yeah. You still have the one pair. Probably you throw to
Yeah,
three. Yes, yes.
yeah. But you see, like in between, there are some decisions that you made
Oh,
that is made, like the calling the can and also chasing for the Dora. There, it's a little bit. I would not do that. I would say that. So let's then
mm.
go more quickly. Like otherwise, it's just a little bit too slow.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. I remember there was a round today that I played also that had three consecutive draws, Ryukyoku, but each time there was a Riichi called. So after 3 rounds of this with 3 Honba on the table, it was crazy. Everybody just went for speed because there's like already
Yeah,
4,000 on the table just waiting to be grabbed, and you sometimes really lose track of that. Like you don't focus on it, especially online, because at the table of course you see that there are Riichi sticks like physically lying somewhere, but I feel like on the online interfaces sometimes you kind of miss how much is still open bets.
yeah. And this is from Oliver now. It's a little bit slow in loading.
Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. No need to thank. It was very interesting to see that hand.
But you can see normally Oliver has a higher model rating. He's playing more similar to model. This is already known.
Mm-hmm.
So you see that he's paying to that, like you discard the ETH earlier than the other
Yes.
Yakuhai. One pin is okay.
I'm not close to this level yet. I mean, I do already get a lot of the plays that we are discussing today. but I'm also still like, especially one of these earlier hands with the single tile weight, this was still something like, oh, of course, you can switch to the east wind also. So that was, I already took some notes. It's great.
Mm, I think here, yeah, doesn't make much difference if one deciding between 4 and 7.
Hmm.
Um, Actually, I think discarding 4 is
There's
better.
one more seven visible.
Because if you draw
There's
8,
one
you
more
can
seven visible.
discard 5 instead. So if you
Yeah, I
discard
see. I see.
4
Yeah.
here and you draw 8, you can discard 5. So that's the main reasoning for me to keep the 7 here. And 8 is the Dora. I don't want to discard 8 afterwards. So I'm not sure why Mortal is preferring 7
Mhm.
man here. But seems a little bit weird for me. Also, like, yeah, it's obvious here, but I'm not sure if that really makes a difference at the end.
Mhm.
Phew.
Mhm. Wow,
I'm not sure. I
that's
think
not
this card
good.
7 pin is correct.
Yeah.
Now 1 man
Oh.
for because of Riichi. 8 man is
Mhm.
safe. I think. Are you going to call this one?
Hmm. We're losing a lot of value, I think, if we do, right?
Yeah, I think I would have called if it's
Hmm.
not because
We
if
are
it were not
almost.
fleeting. But
Mhm.
after the call, it will become
Ah, yeah,
fleeting.
yeah, yeah. Sure, sure.
And then the chance that we
Yes.
may need to fold is quite high, so I might need call. I might not call
Yeah, I'd
that.
rather drop the three
Yeah,
normally.
because
What's
like
this?
if
It's
there we become get a 4 or 7 from him, it's quite good, and we can discard a safe tile to get Tempai, and like Pong here would get rid of 3 safe tiles, and it's quite difficult for other things afterwards.
Mhm.
Okay, so now it's just like you have to fold.
Yes.
And no, 3 pin. So I think it's 8 pin for T3 shells.
Mhm.
Here is a little bit
7 pin
tricky. I
plus
think
1 is also.
I'm going to discard 7 man. What would you say?
Yeah, because there's one less 7 already.
But
Maybe
what would
that's
you
like
say like
the
between this 2 man
reasoning.
and 7 man?
Uh, hmm. The 2 is safe against the dealer, so probably I want to keep this one
Yeah,
rather
that will also be my reasoning to
than the
discard
7.
7.
Yeah,
So you see, like
and
this is
also
also
like
the two
yeah, I
choices
just yeah.
Mortal would make, but it's also preferring a little bit
Mhm.
to the 7. I think here I would just discard the 7 pin, not the 1 soul. It's also,
Yeah, it does not really help us.
I think this is
Yeah,
because
there's nothing.
I think it's because of the cheat-way, like because two one so outside, then 7 pin is still a little bit better in as a cheat-way
and
chance.
maybe
Yeah.
and you might run into the risk of giving Shimo the
But like here,
Tonshoku
after
circuit.
drawing a 5 man, I
Maybe,
would discard
maybe not.
4 pin. So now we are already going for cheat-way, and I don't really want to keep so much tiles
Yes.
around the doors.
Hmm.
But, I'm not sure. Like here is 5 soul and 4 man. I don't know the choices of 9, so it's definitely not good.
I also thought the 4 was really strange that Mortal wanted. Because the
I
4
think
still
Mortal
gives
is
you the
already
option
folding
of
at the moment.
having a normal
Yeah.
hand, maybe.
I think
Yeah, it's
he's
quite
folding
weird.
at the moment. I think he thinks like, for example, he could be already in Tenpai,
Hmm.
and that's the reason why he's folding at the moment.
Oh yeah.
You see, and also the reason like you don't see so many east, and someone discuss the east like here, but no one reacts, and no east come outside, and that might
Yep.
be a reason like more thinks the situation could be a little
Probably
bit
somebody
weird.
has that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once or maybe.
They might be throwing the one pin, one saw.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I think once is. It's a little bit tricky now.
Yeah.
I think I would prefer 9 ping, but I think Mortal would not do that. I think 9 ping for me to give the chance for Tan Yao to open the hand, but then
Yeah.
it's a little bit further
Yes.
away
Agreed.
to Qitui,
You're waiting on the 7 anyways, so.
so I think also like 6 ping is good if you go for Qitui in both cases.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like you see, Mortal would prefer 9
Oh,
ping.
interesting. Yeah.
A fourth soul is really a bit too early for that because like you could have used a seventh soul to get four,
Hmm.
then it's just a better shape to
Ah,
get
I
into
see. Yeah,
team
yeah,
fight.
yeah.
Okay, and I think now like it's a still two-way. If you want to go for T2 also, then you would discard 6, and otherwise it's okay to discard 9. Yeah, I see. It's
Hmm.
both plausible for called Riichi. I think then 5 fold is the only choice. So 5 soul, 8 ping is just
Whoa.
like it's just okay.
You really don't want to draw into East this late.
No, it's definitely not. So 5 soul is already
Oh no.
safe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. East is the kiss of death.
Uh, I'm not sure if he's waiting for it, but in either case, it wouldn't have discarded, so it doesn't matter. So
Yes,
6
yes, yes, yes.
1 4 ping. So you see, like no one is waiting for it, but you wouldn't want to discard it. And it's a little bit further away to Tenpai, and
Mhm.
T2 is really
Yes,
not good. If someone already cost Riichi, then T2 Yixiangting is really difficult to push. So
yes.
5 man tanky.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the ETH for so long. So you feel like now it's okay to discard the ETH, at least now, because like 3 souls still have a higher value, and you can just keep it for a little longer. Because like if you draw 2-3 and you discard this Tong and Xia, and you can choose between which Liang Mian or something to keep afterwards, but not keep so many
Yes.
win at this stage.
There's also a Sanshoku here somewhere in there.
Saisoku is there, but I'm not so optimistic to that. So this called
Yes.
pawn, then I would discard this ace soul because like you
Yes.
wouldn't use it
Yeah, you
whatsoever.
want to keep define the pair now. Yes.
5 minus is okay. It's not. I feel like
Ooh,
it's
that's
not so favorite to keep this one because like the
oh
improvement of this right 5 is not so much. It's just more important to keep a safer tile at the moment. You don't get much improvement from 2000 to 39, but dealing in with the right 5 just awful.
yeah. I would probably have kept the red five also, just because I like it. I want the red
Yeah,
five.
yeah,
But yeah,
this.
yeah, sure, sure. The difference is really not that big if you think about it. But yeah, or
I think
maybe
also
I have
because like the
something.
chance they would get 9 is much higher than the chance they would get a 6 from the from the right
Yes.
left hand side. So even keeping it a little bit longer wouldn't help that much. And Sumo Nomi. I wouldn't call the first one.
Too late for East. Too late.
Yeah, but like this is hand you could go for Changta,
Yeah,
Hönitz,
yeah.
or
This one
every
you
possible thing. So you would
yeah,
want
yeah, yeah.
to keep a little bit more side tiles and see what's happening.
Our non-saw tiles are very disconnected, so this looked very
Mm,
much like
I'm not sure.
Honitsu
Like
to
here,
me
it's
from
meant
the
to be
beginning.
better to discard the one soul, or I think maybe even better because but I think one soul
Mhm.
is also a soul. Ah, okay, because of the Changta, I forget it. It's also because of Changta Shan
Ah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I love to see this. Oh, I love to see
Yeah,
this already.
there's really nothing much one can do when it's like that.
Hadaka Tanki. I love to see it.
Here, I think the decision a little bit more difficult. I would discard the north, I think.
Mhm. That's good. Mhm.
Yeah, I think I will also call Chi with 1-2.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, but Tone is Dora here, but there's a little bit more chance to win. I think it's okay to discard Tone. So the
Yes.
difference is not that large.
You have a wider weight also.
No,
I mean, surely nobody will be throwing ton for everybody,
no, but
but
like
they
he's
will
already in
not
Riichi.
also throw Saw.
He's
Yeah.
in Riichi, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah, yeah.
matter.
Also, right.
So I think
Yeah, yeah,
throwing chain so it's good because if someone is already in Lichi, it's just more important to win the hand, start winning larger.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, this is quite quick.
Mm-hmm.
This, but I'm not sure if like I'm discarding the one here. It's maybe more like tone. You don't want to discard this here, or you just fold with
Yeah.
3 pin, like what Mortal suggests. I think, but tone I would prefer this one. Q.
Mm-hmm.
I think okay. I would have discard Haku. Forso.
For the chance of more
I think
dragons.
Forso is okay. I'm not sure if I'm considered 4-pin. I think Forso is better. So just want to see how. Yeah, you see, like it's preferring
Hmm.
the 4-pin, but I will also discard
Yeah, yeah.
Forso. Uh, 4-man? This should be a 7,
Oh,
so
that's good.
it should be clear
Mm.
somehow. I wouldn't call. I think it's okay. I think I will
You would
call this
have
one
to
and
call.
discard 7-pin. And then 7-pin, yeah, I think I would call and discard 7-pin actually.
Oh, wow. Huh.
Like discarding
I mean, I
5-pin
guess
for
of course, yeah.
Riichi is usually like discarding right 5 is usually a sign that 7 and 3 are relatively safe.
Mm-hmm.
You see, like Mortal is also considering Qi in this case because it's only 15 tiles left. There's still a good chance to win, somehow
Yes, sure. We
chance
want
to
to get
win,
to.
and there's also like want to get to Liu Kyoku, and also we have enough safe tiles here, and if even if in the case that we need to fold, we
Yes.
have the chance. And I think like risk a little bit the 7-pin to get Tenpai is okay. But now is I think one should really call T. But now you see that the difference is even larger than before.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, 3
Yeah,
soul is okay.
that's. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you don't have Yaku and you just hope for discard safer tiles.
Yeah, that happened to me today as well. Fully 10.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So I think a little bit about the like I would go for
Can't
the some
change anything.
the choose like to if one want to get Tenpai like 20 tiles before the end or something is really a tricky thing. And there's really somehow
Mm-hmm.
I think one could be a little more aggressive in that cases.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we can still go for another one.
Yeah, yeah, I'm still down for one more.
For the first one, I don't really know how to control the pace, so it takes a little bit longer. But I'm not
Sure,
quite
sure,
sure
sure.
if like
We
I
are
flip
still
quite
getting
quick,
used to it
how much you could get.
Hmm.
So I think this one is from Dean. I'm not showing it at the
Oh,
moment.
oh, that will be interesting. I think somebody mentioned to me that he does not play like Mortal a lot,
But 87 is not that
but I don't
low.
really like.
It's normally I'm only
Yeah,
by
yeah, but
83 or
I can't.
something, but 87 is. But I'm
I
not sure.
can't
Like
really. I can't
he
really
submitted
tell
this.
anyways. So,
He submitted this game, but it's not necessarily
mhm.
that he played this game, so we don't know.
Sure, 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 sure. I'm just looking forward anyway. Oh, let's see.
Not sure. I think, yeah, it's okay.
Mhm.
This is because like only, but it's only 2-3 outside, and he discards this tune. I'm not sure. I might want to discard two, so or a Chung. Like two man is
Mm,
not the like two so is less useful in this case. You could still
mhm,
hope for the three man. You never know if you can draw it. So now,
mm.
so it's now more about the five
Okay.
blocks theory. So you need to keep
Yeah.
five blocks at the end. So, but here
I
is
think I'm throwing 1p here
mm,
because I'm suspecting that Toyman is
a
already
ten
done.
pie. Not really. Like
Maybe.
based on the what he has thrown away. Actually, I'm considering 6 and
Okay.
8 ping. I might discard
6
8
and
ping.
8. Okay. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah. I think it's quite reasonable that 1 ping because all the 1 ping are outside and 1 2
Mhm.
ping, but I'm not sure if my thinking is that if I discard 1 ping, then called Peng Chung, then you still discard this 1 3 or 6 8.
Yeah, yeah, you
So
do. Yeah.
it's at the end you need two pairs and to get this. So I might
Yeah,
want to
yeah, yeah.
get rid of the 8. I think it's okay to call T here.
Mhm.
Mm. But now I'm not sure. Like if you want to discard 8, I might have discard 6. But because of the right 5,
I
it's also a
also,
bit not sure about it.
yeah,
But
I
like it's
also would
also like
rather throw
because 8 is
6
safer here
anyway.
and it's relatively late, and just in hope to get I think I would just discard the ASO because there are already two ASO outside and it's not helping
Mhm.
any further. Still, okay. I'm not sure why it would like to keep this here. Maybe because when we draw a tile besides, it's difficult to say. I would have discard,
Smocha has also not discarded So yet, which is of course also a bit scary.
but like he's
But yeah,
starting from Hatsuhaku South Chung, so
yeah, yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah,
pay
yeah.
much attention to that, I
Probably
would say.
not Onitsu or something.
You see, it's quite far away from him, so
Yeah, 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 yeah.
mm, think I might consider discarding this 1 and 2 because this is near Dora and you have already 5 blocks.
It's very, yeah, yeah, it's
I
faster
think I think
to.
both are okay.
Oh.
Also, it's difficult to say. Yeah, you can draw it. So
Nice. But what's the pair now?
mm, I might be considering discarding the 7. There are already 4 1 6-pin, 3 9-pin, which makes it
Mm-hmm.
quite bad.
Mm-hmm.
And also here we have acceptance of
Yes.
1 4 7, and even if we draw a 2 and 5, we can still have a 3-sided way. So I think I might discard 7-pin at this moment.
Sure. Ah, right, right, right. This is like this double Nobetan like pair weight,
Yeah,
which is really incredible, and I always miss it.
yeah. And also if we draw a 8-man back, we still have a chance for it. So I think here it's just way better to discard 7-pin.
Yes.
No Riichi here?
Mm. Maybe because it was so late. I don't know. Mm-hmm.
This is really, I would consider discarding the Aso to try Huin's, not the Haku. You have already 3
Mm-hmm.
suits, and you draw 1 pair of Yakuhai, I would go for Huin's. So this is really a place I would discard Aso.
Mm.
Here I would discard no. Okay, so it's both the Yakuhai, so it doesn't make sense. So I think Hasu is more correct. Um, I might go for 2-ping,
Yeah.
but then if discard north is okay. But generally I'm pushing a little bit. I'm pushing quite harder towards Toy Toy here. It's okay for
Mm.
because there is a chance for Sanjok Doko. I think might not be that bad, but then the format is
Ah,
clear.
yeah.
I think I'm not calling it. Yeah, 2-ping is quite dangerous. So this is quite good with 2-5-8.
Mm-hmm.
So this I will keep a little bit longer because of the Shosen and Daisen chance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It might become.
So this is
Yes,
really the
yes.
okay.
It's
Oh,
exciting.
discarding the right 5 here is a little bit too much for me.
Ah.
I would just discard the normally the Chong here. The 5 is really it's way down the list. Even if there's 4 soul outside, you could 3 soul 3 4 soul outside, you could still draw one, and 6 7 soul could also be useful. So
Yeah, yeah. 6 7 is still alive.
that's really a bit. So you cannot argue that it's for Suji trap because even if you don't discard it, you have 3 4 soul outside. So one chance could also be good weight for 2 soul at the end. And also
Mm-hmm.
discarding 5 soul Bamblichi is also a good Suji trap because it's a Dora. So it's quite difficult
Mm-hmm.
to justify that one. Okay, I'm not sure about this decision, but good. So a 3 trap, but still at the end you draw it yourself.
Yes. Nice.
For example, this one I wouldn't call the first one. Like the first Haku, I wouldn't call it. I would just
Yeah,
wait and
weird.
see what's happening. I think Mortal would have called it. If you Mortal and if someone's playing like Mortal,
Mhm.
they would have called it, but I wouldn't.
I don't like the Kanchans. No,
No,
and
it's
also
okay.
not yet. Always punished.
This, keep a safer tile here, but I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I think it's okay to keep it.
The threes are all gone. Upgrade to red.
Mm.
Oh,
It's essential
oh,
Doko.
that's mean. Yeah.
It's weird. It's a rare Yaku, but yeah, I would have delved into it.
Mhm.
I feel like
Takame.
you would always pull on this one, and no, it's not Takame. It's he can only learn from this 3 man.
Ah, yeah,
Or
yeah, right.
or
He
Tsumo is
wouldn't
always
throw the
possible
eight.
because of
Yeah,
Sun
yeah.
Uncle.
He wouldn't throw the eight.
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Mm.
So here I think yeah, this 2 ping shouldn't be that.
Hey, welcome.
Should be the only choice for Ishanten.
Mm.
Pass rund 9 Ping. 1 man, I think. I'm pushing 9 man is a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. If it's okay, because we are still Ishanten, and also there are 2 8 man outside, but this is really an edge case defeat, more or less similar. Yeah, 5 pin is okay, 2 pin is okay. Now I think it's
Oh.
1 man. Mm. 6 man Riichi is also okay. Yeah. If you call Riichi, you discard 6 man because 9 man is already safe.
Yes.
But actually, I would say here the difference is much smaller because the chance that he's waiting for a 3 man with 1/2 is quite small, and 2/4 for for 3 is also quite small. Like you wouldn't have discard 1 man Dora to Lichi to wait on 3. So I think 3 is also safe here. I think might even be safer, but I'm not quite sure about it.
Do you think your win probability is higher with a Riichi here? Or does it get lower? I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter. You just want to get more points here.
Okay.
So I think um, uh, So you see, mortal would also call Riichi because if there
Yeah.
already someone in Riichi,
Yes. 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 Yes.
the chance that you would fold this hand is quite low, and you're Oya, so you just go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. I'm just thinking in this situation, like maybe somebody will drop the five eventually, if like the saw five, if they see dealer has played the or the no, not dealer, like Toyman has dealt the eight saw very early, so maybe at the very late stage they
Mm,
consider throwing five. But if
yeah,
I
but
declare
if they
Riichi
see
with
that
this
you are pushing
hand,
so many
two.
so many dangerous tiles,
Mhm. Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
this
So
this
right, right,
half
right. They
Suji,
know already. They
like
know
you
anyways.
don't
Yeah.
really rely on people playing half Suji.
Yes, I see.
So this is like fixing the Sanshok.
Interesting.
But it's quite weird because like
I mean, I
still
get
like
it.
with six, so you don't lose the Sanshok at the end. You can draw a five, so right five or something, you can make good use of it. But keeping the two so here
Mm-hmm.
doesn't bring anything at the moment. Is that last one?
Mm-hmm.
I see like there's almost no reason to drop the
Yeah.
six so here and punished. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. So it's just like, but it's just the case that you don't really need it. That's the issue. So now I think I might discard 5 man. It's quite bad actually at the end. Like if you are going for closed painful Ibeko or you're going for a opened Sanshok, quite hard decision.
Hmm.
I think both are okay. Like 3 man or
Any world
five
in which
man
you
are both
start
okay.
dropping?
I would tend to prefer
Any world
five
where you
man.
start dropping the 9-7 Kanto?
You see,
Yeah, I
like
was also thinking
it's
this.
really like discarding 9 man, you
I
have a
was
much
also thinking about that one.
better chance to get to Tempai. Like you have more
Yeah.
like you're using like yeah, you're using more chances. Like now 8 man and 6 man can also be used. So it's just going for a more quicker Riichi, not for Sanshok or
Hmm.
something like that. If Sanshok is really difficult, like when I discard 5 man, I would aim more for open Sanshok, not for closed ones like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, someone declare Riichi and then um, yeah, discarding 6 man here is okay because of double Fuji and you just keep one pin which is safer to fight against the other
Hmm.
two and deal it into the oh, here. It's okay, two hand is not that expensive. I will also consider 9 pin at the beginning here because of the yeah, Dong is okay. There's two outside, so it doesn't matter. But this is really a hand I would consider a little bit about twins at the beginning.
Hmm.
Keeping 9 pin as the safe tile and discard 2 I think it's okay. Still, like Mortal wouldn't keep the safe tile here, so but I think
Hmm. It's
it's
still too
definitely
early for
okay to
Mortal
do
to
that.
keep it.
Now it's a little bit difficult.
Hmm.
I
Drop
think
a
just
5
go for
now,
7p
or
and see
drop a
what
1
happens.
2.
I think
I think I'm even dropping 1 2 pin here for the pair in the threes confirmed. And then I don't know. I really don't.
no, I wouldn't do that
Hmm.
because like discarding a 7 pin, you're just e-shunting, and if you're discarding 1 2, you're going
Yeah,
back
yeah,
to
no, I
Liang
know
Xiangting, and so
we're
you're
going back
this
to
is
the
already round
yeah, yeah,
7,
yeah, yeah,
and going back
yeah, yeah,
here
yeah,
is I'm
yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm actually a bit more not so certain about 3 pin and 7 pin, but then 7 pin is definitely here, like 7 pin, because like for 3 pin
Right, right, right,
you have the chance to draw a
right.
4 pin, and then here you get a much
Yeah, yeah,
better
yeah,
shape.
yeah, yeah.
But
That would
7 pin
yes, yes, yes.
like if you draw a 4 pin and you can have the 1 2 3 4 to get a pair out of them, but 7 pin you never have this chance. So just discard 7 pin is the
Hmm.
better choice.
It's much faster, yes.
So
Agreed.
now 7 pin. Since 7 pin and 5, 7 pin is definitely 5 mine. You can use it for later. 5 pin is okay. It's not dangerous. This, so this is still the problem. Like this 9 soul and 5 soul, and I don't really want to drop the 9 soul at the moment. I would
Hmm.
even prefer 8 pin against the 9 soul, but I think discarding Chung is more the safer choice. But I'm not sure. Like Mortal would do that,
Hmm.
but I wouldn't do that. Now it's not so consistent. Too so tanky. Yeah, it's going for a quicker hand. So there's no problem.
Hmm. Hmm.
Wow. But now it's important to look at the points. So
Yes, yes. Will all last potentially, yes.
I think I will go for Huins based on this case. So I will discard the 4 pin to see what I can draw.
Hmm. Same.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, 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 wow.
I think still 7 8. Yeah. Riichi in round. So I
That
would just
hurts.
ignore this Riichi. It doesn't matter at all.
Yes,
Like
yes, yes, yes. We're basically tied for second or third place. We have to push here, I think.
so I'm discarding 5 pin here. So I'm just going to ignore it.
Hmm.
Like no, he's the east.
I
That's a little
think I
bit
also
awful,
push
but
here.
still, we can accept
Yeah,
dealing
but
into a
we're.
Hahnemann. Hahnemann is not good. Hahnemann is not okay. That's a little bit tough. Manga is okay. I think I might go for it. But yeah, I think discarding a 9 is also okay because
Mhm.
we have too much floating tiles.
But keeping the 5 almost feels like folding already since we dropped the 4 so early and the 7. I don't know. It's why do we
But
keep
now
the
like you can
5 now
discard 5
still?
already.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course, now it's safe. Now we know.
Yeah, in EMA is definitely the fault. It's you don't discard, but in EMA
There's
you
still a
don't have the
chance.
right
Yeah,
five,
yeah,
so it's also a little bit different.
and I always forget the possibility that Toyman might also just deal into this and we get second anyway. So
Mm.
of course, yeah.
Wait, are you going kidding me?
Oh,
Are you going
unfortunate.
Kolichi on this hand?
Yikes.
So this is already like 7-7. Like calling on this hand, Lichi on this hand don't bring that much actually. You have
No, no, you just want to end the round. Just don't say anything.
yeah, and I think then the 3 man could
I
come
would have
out
come out.
quite easily. It's like calling Lichi on this hand is really not helping that much.
Yeah.
And Sumo is always mangan and hoping for Uladora is also not helping that much. So this is okay. They are playing not to the EMA rules, but other rules. So I think that's so it's
This is
make
rest round.
yeah,
No, I
it's
see, I
making
see.
pushing a little bit more difficult. Like you don't push everything in that case. Um, 3 man.
I see. Ah, no.
Hmm. I think I would call Qi here. It's already the third 3 ping. If you don't call Qi, this block is dead. I'll just call T
Mm,
for
yeah,
open
yeah.
Tan Yao in
Yes.
this case. I'm so going to skip. Yeah, for Qi Tui is really 2 ping
Mm,
Pong then 7 soul.
mm, mm. For 6p.
Yeah, and just
Starting
like
on the
if
board.
5 man or 4 soul, I think 4 soul
Hmm.
might be more reasonable here. Yeah, it's still in. It's just need to do it. There's no chance here.
I think I would have folded with the 4.
No, but like you need a win to get before him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you see the points. Like you ever win,
Yes, 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 yes.
so there you have to discard it. So yeah, that's it. So we are a little bit slow today. We only look at 3 games. I think we spent a little bit too much time on the first one. So
Hmm. Yeah, but we had some good discussion, I think. And yeah, was really helpful.
yeah, I think we would like to do it on a the weekly basis, like 2 hours each week, mostly on Friday night, and see like how the feedback is. Like if you like it, and I would hope that
Yes.
you could also ask more questions in the chat, and we could discuss how some decisions were made, and we also make mistakes, and yeah, we just hope that everyone get better,
That's
and
yeah, yeah.
we have more, I think we have more German listeners, and it would be good that we get more places in from the EMA for the next European Championship, and then eventually for the World Lychee Cup. So that's my hope.
Mhm. Thank you, of course, for inviting me also over. And
Yeah.
it was quite spontaneous and
Yeah, it's
was
okay,
a lot of
but I
fun.
think not
Thank you
that
very much.
I would not ask a little bit less questions because like for the first one we really spent a lot of time and I think
Yes,
it's
yes,
just
yes.
somehow better to go over a little bit more games so that I can see like about more about the decisions that the players have made during the game and see if
Mm-hmm.
there's feedback on it. But I would love to see that if you can post more comments and we could have more discussions. Yeah, thank you and have a nice weekend.
Yes, you too. Thanks everyone for joining in.